Hello, I'm Kenny Lowry. Today we're going to take a look at one of our large wooden look bowls. It's called Wooden Look. It's actually GFRC, the same material our boulders are made of. If you'd like to know a little bit more about GFRC, make sure you check out our video on our homepage on boulderfountain.com. It'll kind of show you what GFRC is. There was a mold. This was a bark bowl. The mold was made of that bark bowl. The molds are so detailed, it picks up every crack, crevice, feature that's on that original piece will be reflected into the molded product here. So this being GFRC, which stands for glass fiber reinforced concrete, very realistic, just has the durability of GFRC. GFRC is used in zoo exhibits and animal habitat, so that tells you how durable it is. This is a pretty wide bowl here, water plumes up in the middle. We have it on a 4x4 basin, and on a bark bowl this size, you wouldn't need the 4x4. We can do smaller. These are customizable to just about any size that you want. So if you don't want to do a 4x4 basin, if you'd rather do a 3x3 or 2x2, we can make sure that we can get you a bowl that size. This is also going to be one of the features that we use for fire pits. So it'll be able to be a fire pit or a fountain or a fire pit fountain. We'll have that fire pit right above the surface of the water, so the water will be cascading out, fire in the middle. Should be really nice. This will be one of the nice features we do. This is pluming up in the middle. If you don't want it to plume up, you want more of a gentle flow, we can simply remove this and it'll come out a nice gentle flow. So that's something you specify when you're ordering. If you would like to have it plume, or if you just want it like that, please let us know. We'd be glad to include this fitting with it that'll make that water plume up in the middle. Right now I'm going to grab the camera and show you up close on this bowl, and we'll talk a little bit about disc spring fountain basins too. We leave the basins exposed here so that people can see what the basins are. You'll see on the edge there, you see that big plastic tub buried underneath. If we were installing that, or if you're installing, you're going to cover that up entirely with stone, whatever you're going to use to cover it so that you don't see it. But we do leave them exposed here so you can see what it is. Water cascades out pretty much all the way around. There are a couple areas here out throughout on all 3 or 4 sides of the bowl where the water comes out. I'll show you up close the detail of that. Hopefully I can pick that up in the camera. It has the look, the feel, and the texture of a real bark bowl, but it's a durable GFRC product. So I'll stand back from it a little bit now. You can see the water, the way it comes off there. It sounds really nice. Nice, pleasant sound to it. You can elevate these bowls too. We do have it setting up. Actually got it setting on a couple of bricks, believe it or not. You put bricks under there. Set the base of that on the bricks, and then you just push stone back up around the bricks so that you don't see the bricks. You can elevate it as much as you want. If you want to set it up on cinder blocks, you can do that, and then put your stone around the cinder blocks. That will hide the cinder blocks so that you don't see them.